He was the richest king who ever lived, but his wisdom cost him everything. How is that even possible? Let's travel back in time, over 3,000 years, to the golden age of ancient Israel. There, a young man named Solomon ascended to the throne. Faced with the immense responsibility of ruling a nation, God appeared to him in a dream and offered him anything he desired. But Solomon didn't ask for mountains of gold, infinite power, or a long life. He made a simple, yet profound request. He asked for wisdom. He wanted an understanding heart to judge his people and to discern between good and evil. Because of this humble and selfless choice, Solomon was blessed beyond imagination. He was granted not only unparalleled wisdom, but also the riches and honor he didn't ask for. His fame spread like wildfire across the ancient world. Kings and queens, like the legendary Queen of Sheba, undertook perilous journeys across vast deserts, all for a chance to sit at his feet and listen to his words. His judgments were so insightful and fair that they became legendary, passed down through generations and still quoted today. He built a magnificent temple, a wonder of the ancient world, and his kingdom flourished, experiencing an era of unprecedented peace and prosperity. It seemed like the perfect story. But here's the part of the story that often gets left out, the uncomfortable truth that history doesn't glorify. The man who had been granted divine wisdom began to accumulate earthly temptations. Solomon had 700 wives, many of them foreign princesses, and 300 concubines. What began as political alliances slowly became personal indulgences. The immense power and adoration he received began to curl. The humility that had once defined him slowly eroded, replaced by a subtle, creeping pride. The wisest man on earth started making foolish choices. Slowly but surely, his heart drifted from the source of his wisdom. He began to accommodate the foreign gods of his many wives, building altars and temples to idols within sight of the very temple he had built for God. The discipline that was meant to guard his wisdom crumbled. The kingdom that his wisdom had united began to fracture under the weight of his compromises. Division and dissent festered beneath the surface of his golden empire. The very wisdom that had built his kingdom became the tool of its undoing, because it was no longer guided by character and obedience. In the end, the vast, unified kingdom he inherited was torn in two after his death. The story of King Solomon leaves us with a powerful, timeless lesson. Wisdom is a formidable